The Simpsons, the greatest television show there has ever been. I'm Dan from ThemeParkNut.com, and today we're going to talk about theme parks and The Simpsons. Now, of course, The Simpsons have their own theme park land. Well, two actually. Both are wrapped around a theme park ride, which is based on an in-universe theme park called Krusty Land. However, Krusty Land was simply retconned into the Simpsons canon so that Universal had a cheap way to replace their Back to the Future ride. To really appreciate how the Simpsons feel about theme parks, you have to go back to the original Simpsons theme park, Duff Gardens.
Duff Gardens! Hurrah!
In the fourth season of The Simpsons, in episode 9F11, Selma's Choice, we see Homer, Lisa and Bart planning a trip to a local amusement park.
Hey kids, take a walk on the wild side.
And all the racers sing do-do-do, shooby-dooby-doo-doo, shooby-dooby-doo, yeah!
Can we go to Duff Gardens this weekend?
Sure, unless another ant dies.
When Homer falls ill,
Oh great, Dad's dead.
Oh.
Marge's childless sister Selma steps up to take Lisa and Bart to experience the wonder that is Duff Gardens. What follows is one of the best collections of pop culture references that The Simpsons have ever done.
Plenty more where that came from.
While references to Murphy Brown and Jim Morrison are great,
I am the Lizard Queen!
I'm just here for the theme parks. While the name Duff Gardens is clearly a play on Busch Gardens, the park itself is a giant parody of Disneyland. Straight away, the kids meet the 7 Duffs: sleazy, queasy, edgy, surly, tipsy, dizzy, and remorseful. And they ride on the little land of Duff, a clear parody of It's a Small World.
For me, Duff beer for you. I'll have a Duff. You have one too. Duff beer for me. Duff beer for you. I'll have a Duff. You have one too.
The parade is a parody of the Main Street Electrical Parade at Disneyland, and the kids take a trip into the Beer Hall of Presidents. It truly is an exhausting collection of Disney theme park parodies.
Oh, this looks like fun. A bench. Kids, what do you say you go get your Aunt Selma's beer smoothie?
No, come on, Aunt Selma, we gotta go.
Thankfully, we didn't have to wait long for The Simpsons to return to the well of Disney parodies. In Season 6, the family spent an entire episode at Itchy and Scratchy Land.
The amusement park of the future where nothing can possibly go wrong. Possibly go wrong. That's the first thing that's ever gone wrong.
After a brief Jurassic Park parody, the episode jumps headfirst into the Disney jokes, with a now sadly dated parody of Pleasure Island, and Disney movie parodies in Scratchtasia and Pinocchio. The park Itchy and Scratchy Land is laid out with Disneyland's classic hub and spoke design, and the lands contain twists on classic theme park rides, such as a log
What I
ride.
was hoping for. Spending the day together as a family.
The centerpiece for this episode is the Robot Parade, which has elements from all theme park parades without being a parody of a specific one. But the real kicker in this episode is the last joke, which is on Euro Disneyland.
Hello? Itchy and Scratchy Land open for business? Who are you to resist it, huh? Come on, my last paycheck bounced. My children need wine.
The Simpsons Disney jokes don't stop there. In other episodes, we've seen that The Simpsons have their own Disneyland, as well as a Disney's America parody in Disney's Historical Park. But the most savage of all is when The Simpsons visit Epcot. The Future Sphere, Honey I Squirted Goo on the audience, great moments with Mr. Eisner, the electric car of the future. This segment is a violent attack on the mid-90s version of Disney World and Epcot in particular. And To be honest, it is glorious.
Welcome to the electric car of the future, sponsored by the gasoline producers of America.
Hello, I'm an electric car. I can't go very fast or very far.
The Simpsons haven't just taken aim at Disney parks, having taken 2 separate trips to Legoland-style parks. First, Blockoland.
Why did I get this Lego shirt?
Don't you mean Blanco shirt?
Right, Blocko shirt.
And then to Legoland itself, and they've also visited a more correctly named Cretaceous Park. And who could forget when Ned Flanders created his own amusement park called Praiseland? The Simpsons have had a ton of theme park references. Let me know in the comment section down below, what is your favourite Simpsons theme park moment? Thanks for watching our video on theme parks and The Simpsons. We'll be back on Friday with some kind of in-a-minute video, so tune in for that. In the meantime, check us out on Twitter at ThemeParkNut, on Instagram, ThemeParkNut Insta, or our blog is themeparknut.com. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, cheers.